Hey alchemists, welcome to the crew. I'm Sealor Janetta, and this is my Let's Play of Opus Magnum. In the last episode, we made an alchemical jewel, and we are continuing to work our way through Chapter 5. Okay, now a voltaic coil. I had never thought alchemy particularly dangerous before, but I see now why it was once so feared. It's an alarmingly powerful art. There's a good reason alchemists must be licensed before they can practice. Would you consider yourself licensed at the moment? That's a special circumstance. By all rights, we should be dead, so I doubt it matters now. Oh boy. An infinitely repeating voltaic coil, which alternates. That's actually the worst part of this, I think. We have fire times 2, and we have the lead at least. Although I guess lead is the most base one, so we have to have it, otherwise... yeah. Now the question is... well... true. So we'll need to calcify... we have to calcify every other, though. So I'm not sure if it's actually better to bind first and calcify later. If only because it's once it's into this kind of shape, it'll be a bit of a mess to do so. Although we could make basically this base shape and then sometimes flip it over something to calcify one end and sometimes to calcify the other end or something. Okay, obviously we're gonna need to do one of these. Yay, it works. Well. Then perhaps the best idea is indeed what I just suggested. Alright, let's see if I... yeah, and then... no. The angle of this immediately gets ugly for wanting to put the other one on, huh? Or... no, I just need to have it be like this and then... I realize I've just gone back to exactly where it was. I'm just trying to figure out how I would... okay, I just need to experiment until I'm sure it's in the right... at the right angle. Okay, so if I do this, I will have that. If I pivot it to counterclockwise, then I can very easily add this in. Though that's really going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay. Then obviously the problem is the other one. But maybe it's not that big a problem. Just you reset, you do that, and then promptly swing it onwards once or twice more. I mean, that's not helpful, but, well. Hold on, though, actually. I mean... if this, then... does that, then we would have that, and it won't clear the other thing. I mean, it won't clear the 2 piston if I swing it around, so that's a problem. Even if I pivot, or something like that? I don't think it will. Oh, it will. Okay, well, that helps. Great. Now I just need a way that every other one crosses over a calcifier. So we start by just spinning this way, because that needs to happen. 3 is kind of in the way. I mean... that probably makes it easier. Now what I'll need to do is... well, honestly, it need not be that complicated. We add... it only is... each of them is only bound to... each of these strands is only bound to the next strand in one place. So that's not so bad. This is going to be the expensive way of doing this, probably, but if I just have... right, and then on... I call it the first one, I guess, we, tell you what, pivot so that you're in the right shape, but it annoys me if you're not. If on the first one, we then do that, and then come right back. Perfect. And then on the second one, we would instead, okay, so all of this, repeat, repeat. On the second go around, you will, let's see, where do you start relative to that? Here? Oh, but you need to not repeat until, let's see, 3 before, no, where's the reset equivalent? You should start at the rotation. You should start 2 earlier than that. And then you should start 1 after that, I guess. So you will do all the same things, except... instead of that, you will just do a quick little rotation. Oh, right, this won't, This'll just explode. That being said, I'm actually very confident it will work, so it's fine. So aside from that, let's see, while this is right here, it's not that complicated. Hold on. Move this over. Put another arm here. Oops. Okay, not there. Right. That arm at this moment grabs, reverses along the track, probably twice. Let's see here. Nope, that's too many times. And the track's not in the right place, really. As a matter of fact, if I put the track right... Wait, hold on. No. Yes. Oh, but that's going to cause collisions later on. It's got to move 2, I think. Otherwise, in the second cycle here, there's going to be a bunch of... Oh, apparently there's other problems as well. Probably that I never put a reset thing here. But, right, you will need to... Oh, and I never put a reset thing here. That's the bigger problem. You will need to, as soon as that's done... Oh, in fact, then I can just toss that out, okay. Grab. I think it needs to be 2 or it will collide, but let me see. Yes. Fine. Oh, damn it, really? Is that necessary? Actually? Also, I could just move the arm. It doesn't actually have to be where it is. In fact, maybe that would be the easiest way to fix it. No, wait, it's not the arm that it's colliding with, though. Hold on, what is going on with these rotations? Okay. I do need to do that in order to get it off of there. Alright, fine. But then also... What if I just sort of moved it out of the way up here? What if I grabbed here? That's the same place and it's still going to cause a collision, but... How about now? Right. How about now? Wow, what the hell? Okay, no. But also, what the heck was that, like, spastic motion that the arm was making? When did I program that in? Okay, I see where the problem is. This is really dumb, but I'm pretty sure this will solve the problem for good and all, probably. Did I move this, or no? Might have forgotten to. We'll see. Okay, that's definitely double moving or something. I guess it's only when I need to do the second thing, huh? Okay, but it's still doing something it doesn't need to on that second one, I'm almost certain. I gotta really watch it in slow-mo here. Okay, you're rotating, yes. You're rotating. Okay, on the second rotation, that pivot back is pointless. Or at least it doesn't belong there. But it does have to happen at some point, apparently. So... maybe it's just more aesthetically pleasing if I do it this way. What the hell? Why did that break it completely? Rotate, you rotate, you rotate. Oh, I see. I've definitely pivoted the wrong way. Okay. Now? Yes. That was literally just an aesthetic change, I think, but it worked. And the whole thing works. So there we are. Not claiming any prizes for brilliance, but actually I'm fairly happy with this one, mostly. Yeah. Apparently, I somehow managed to use just moderately more area than everyone else, but it was pretty cheap. Cycle's not terrible. Imagine, though, if ordinary people could use alchemical engineering in the service of their own well-being. I'm not at all certain that would go well. Besides, even an alchemist can't reverse the momentum of the world. But if it were a group of alchemists all working to the same end, things could change dramatically. Perhaps, but I very much doubt you could get two alchemists to agree on anything, let alone many of them. Okay, now an unstable compound. Concordia, can I ask an odd question? If you must. Are you still driven by this idea of revenge? Yes, certainly. When I recall what happened, I feel anger as raw as the day it happened. House Colvon ruined us and killed so many. For what purpose? I owe it to the memory of those lost to see some manner of requital done. I see. But Antaeus, what prompted you to continue down this path with me? I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. We've come quite a long way for you to remain so unaware. I suppose it's a matter of who I am. Were it not for our goal, what reason would I have to exist? I must practice alchemy. It's my purpose. Oh boy. Well, that looks unstable. It's a bunch of fire and salt. and there's some triplex bonds involved. Okay, well, we've probably got to get those done first. They're not all triplex bonded to each other, but they are triplex bonded, all three of them, to one. So, well, the one goes up here, the two go down here. Or like, this isn't gonna work, is it? Hold on. Let's see if I start like so. And just hold, and you do that. Well, that will create two with bonds. Although, you need to let go, but... Oh. No, it won't create two with bonds. Oops, my bad. Okay, you don't let go. You reset. You just pivot this way. Okay. And then... Right. This isn't that bad. Or at least not this part of it. You grab, rotate, reset, and you pivot again. What? Oh, there's 3 bonds that need to be created, aren't there? Okay, so we still have a problem, actually. Triplex, duh. Well, between the two of them, we can definitely get it, though. But, okay. It's also not the way I wanted to rotate. Alright. Then... what? Then is where it gets annoying, actually. I wonder if it wouldn't even be better to just have one fire source here, like, placed here. Okay, hold on, this is a bit of a radical rewriting of the whole process, but, just thinking if I did like this, like I was making a normal bond, but then I, oops, wrong way. Wait. What was that clock? Oh. Out of the way. Okay. And then... okay, well, 2 needs to be not here. I think with this one arm we can probably manipulate it all that we need. Like... let's see, that's that. And then you do clockwise pivot, followed by counterclockwise rotation, followed by clockwise pivot, followed by second clockwise pivot, okay, that's 2 of them fully bound. Then you drop, you go back for the other one, you grab it, rotate it counterclockwise, And from here, what happens if you pivot? Does it just explode? I think it does. No, wait, actually that kind of worked. Okay, pivot twice, and then a counterclockwise rotation. And then one more rotation. Aha! Okay. That's... No, wait, that's totally wrong. What am I doing? I can't do it that way, because it's gotta be not a triangle. I'm just being an idiot. I'm gonna make 3 separate bonds, yeah. Okay, I can keep the first half of this, because that was fine. Like, there's one. In fact... Well... Okay, the second half of this is complete garbage. I don't know what I was thinking. The first half is fine. In the sense that we make that. Then we have to figure out how to... Let's see here. Actually, I don't know if we can do it with one, considering this shape, but... Okay. If at that point I then pivot counterclockwise, that'll get the one off. And this would be the proper location for another one. So we could... Release. Go back and grab the next one. Okay. And then, let's see, okay. One clockwise pivot. And then reverse it. Oh no, wait, don't bother reversing it. Actually, easier still would be to... Oh, but I need to be able to grab the middle one still. Yeah. So no, do reverse it. And then... Release. Rotate. Grab. Pivot. Yes, except for where it breaks, but... Like, there's 2 triplex bonds, yes. And then we pivot one more time. Counterclockwise. And we'll have most of it. Right. The last bit's gonna be tricky, but... Not undoable, probably, just tricky. So first we get the shape, which means we release, we come back down here, we grab, we rotate, unhelpful. Yeah, grab, we rotate, perfect. Then we can do this still, no problem, and then back, I think. I don't need to hold the middle one anymore, so I can just go a full clockwise rotation, or counterclockwise rotation, followed by this, and then I think we'll have it. No, 2 of those. But then... Yes, Yes, okay, that's the whole triple X bonded thing. Then the question is how to add all of these on. And that's going to be a mess. Okay. Well, let's just see, where will we be at when this is all done? We will be here. Well, let's just say with one counterclockwise rotation we can be here. Now we've got to bind no less than 6 more fire atoms on. Honestly, I think we just need more clearance for a start. I would probably just grab this and rotate it further away. And then let's see. Maybe that'll be enough space. Maybe. It would really help if this arm would grab the middle one. How do I do that? Possibly just by putting it here. Or will that cause a collision? Yes, it will. What if I made it too long? Now it works, okay. So then we will start by binding that one. There's got to be a better way to do this. This is basically the... no, that's fine. Yeah. Just didn't account for it being longer. This is kind of the maximally manual way of doing this. It's going to be real slow, but it should work. I still don't know that we have enough clearance here, honestly. The sheer size of the shape, I think maybe it's essential that we... Wait, does that even work? It doesn't get calcified if I do it like that, does it? Oh no, it does. Okay, we're fine. Right. So then you'll let go. Then you will pivot clockwise twice, probably. Yeah. Damn it, you're still gonna have a problem, you know? Okay, well. How about now? The key to all of these, or one of the keys to these bigger things is pretty much just to have as much clearance as possible, I've found. Okay, so you will repeat that twice for a start. Grand. You will do another double rotation right about here, and that should get the first phase done, which is actually half, so it could be worse. Maybe I should put the short ones on first, actually. But, whoops, you have decided for no reason that you should do something without authorization. I don't quite understand what causes it to reset without authorization sometimes. But anyway, there's that. I should do the shorter ones first, shouldn't I? Pretty much guaranteed I should. So let's, tell you what. It actually doesn't make a big difference. It's perfectly, this setup will do both, fortunately. It's basically 2 sets of 3. I just need to add, for 1, this instruction. Probably before you ever rotate. Now. It's a timing issue at this point. Yeah, if I'm going to add that extra instruction, I need to push this back by 1. Errors. Oh. Housebound now. Perfect. Then this will work, except that then we need to do a little more rotating, and flawless. Now you do that, or no, that's too early to do that, right? Right there you do that. Yep. Yes, and you rotate once. And then this repeats 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. And we rotate. Three more times at some point during this process. And I think that will cover it. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, so at that moment, you will rotate like so. That's 1 too late. Perfect. Not really the correct layout, but how about now? Yes. Okay. Then you will reset. You have the reset included, I think, but okay. What the heck? There's some really extraneous instructions included on 1, aren't there? Kind of irrelevant, but let's toss them out. It's this first thing that's really holding us back, but I don't have a... I mean, I could do it faster, but it would be more expensive, so... This isn't that bad. This first section's clunky, but the second arm I could definitely speed it up. On the other hand, it gets real crowded with the second arm, so... Yeah, look at that. This was actually, I mean, area, again, apparently not that great, but cost, quite low, really. Cycles, average-ish, so not bad. There, does this look suspicious to you? Now that you've asked, I can't help but see it in the light of suspicion. But if you saw it on its own without having asked, would you think it suspicious? Perhaps I wouldn't. It's difficult to say without seeing it in place. We'll have to trust that Nils knows how to place a charge unobtrusively. I have a feeling he's seen his share of this type of work before. And you're sure he knows where to place them? Clara's seen to that. She somehow obtained a map of all of House Colvan's properties, including their guard posts and armories. Ah, of course she has. I'll enjoy watching the neighboring houses rush in to claim Colvan's properties as their own. It's a fitting retribution. And now... Thanks for watching, Alchemists. Hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, Alchemists. This is Sea Lord Jenda, signing off.